If you have to post 15,000 stories to get this man to stop ignoring you, he doesn't like you. Actually, I can say he actually hates you.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby. Let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD.
Because you live and breathe. Because you make me believe in myself when nobody else can help. Because you live. I forgot about that song, guys. Like, I feel like people are always given Beautiful Soul the credit, but Because You Live by Jesse McCartney eats. I mean, at the same time, I understand, because I don't think Because You Live eats more than Beautiful Soul. Yeah, no. Does it? I don't know. I don't think so. Wow, I look so beautiful today. I look so beautiful. I have a little ponytail on, hair up, little bangs on the side. Cute, very cute. How are you guys doing today? Good? Good. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just getting started. I don't have any draws on right now, so I feel like I can't really talk how I want to talk. You know what I mean? Because, I want to spread my legs and get hood with it. But I'm finna talk my shit today. I'm gonna talk my shit today because I have a lot to fucking say. I have a lot to black ass say. But anyways, hello guys. Welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, Asia, my queen. That is me. That is she. I'm where I want to be. Y'all, I wanted to keep this to myself, but you know what? Fuck it. A talent agency reached out to me, right? They reached out to me. We had our little interview. And after the interview, the girl was like, we'll reach back out to you in about a week or so. It's been a month. Haven't heard back from them. So, as you guys could guess, I didn't get approved. And for a second, I was a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking through their Instagram the other day and I was seeing the new influencers that have been signed to the agency. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. They don't even eat like that. They don't. Okay, I'm hating. They do. They got some of my faves signed. So they eat. Yes, you guys eat. Whatever. But you don't have me on there. So you don't eat that bad. But I caught myself getting a little sad. Like, I started tearing up when I was looking through their Instagram because I was like, damn, like, do I have to change who I am to be accepted by any of these talent agencies? Because, like, the girls are very, I'm not trying to diss nobody, but it's going to sound that way, so whatever. But the girls are very cookie cutter, right? Like, the way they look, their style, the type of content that they post is very like, okay, I could find this kind of anywhere. I'm not going to lie. Like, I hate to say that, but you could find it anywhere. And I guess that's like the best type of person to sign because obviously it works. Obviously the brands come and obviously they're profitable. And obviously they didn't look at me as profitable. Cool. Cute. But as I was sitting there and I was a little sad and I was a little upset, I was parked outside of my house. That's usually how, depression works. You just park outside of your house and you just sit there and cry. But as I was sitting there, I was like, wait, Asia, do you remember how you behave when you feel rejected? Oh, when I feel rejected by somebody, or something, I become a badder bitch. I am so sorry. I don't know what happens in my brain, but I'm like, oh, you don't want me? Watch this, motherfucker. I get more fit. I get more sexy. I get more, I was about to say, I get more smarter. I get smarter. I get organized. I stop eating hot Cheetos. Like, I become that girl. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to work something out to where I don't need rejection to become all those things. You know, one day at a time, guys, one day at a time. However, that's what I'm doing. I want y'all bitches to eat your words. If you're watching this, I want you to eat it. Well, you can't eat your words because you guys didn't say anything back to me. But I want you to eat your silence, bitch. Yeah, I'm talking to you, ho. I want you guys to eat it so bad. I want you guys to see me on the big screen and was like, oh my God, why didn't I sign? Too late, ho. Too late. The train left without you. It's okay. And I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, dude, like, sometimes I wouldn't want to be anybody else. Like, there's a side of me that feels that way, but there's a side of me that's like, why can't I conform? Why can't I be like everybody else? How come when I'm in a group setting and everybody agrees, I feel weird? You know, like when I see somebody talking and everybody is looking at the person and they're nodding their head and they're all agreeing, I'm like, I don't know. There's some things fishy about this. Maybe I'm a contrarian. I don't think so. I don't think I'm a contrarian. I just think I'm just somebody that's like, I'm skeptical when everybody thinks the same, acts the same, dresses the same. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? I need something different. I need somebody to stand out. And a lot of times it's me. A lot of times I'm like, oh no, actually it's not this way. Or actually I don't believe this. Let's skip. That's just who I am. But sometimes that could be so exhausting, you know? And when you're trying to go out for something, you're trying to do something, and you're trying to make money by doing the things that you love, I feel like everybody has felt this way, but like there's this pool of maybe I should be like everybody else because they're making money, they're doing the things, so maybe I should be like them. And my girlfriend was like, well, Asia, like the reality is that you are who you are, and I can't change who I am. You know, I can make some tweaks and stuff like that, but if I am compromising the person that I am just to fit in, like my brain goes insane. It's like, bitch, wait, hold up. Hold up. And I really think it comes from my dad, dude. Like my dad would always preach to me, don't be like everybody else. Like my dad is the contrarian. My dad is a contrarian. My dad is the person that if he sees everybody's agreeing, if he sees it, actually, it could just be you and him talking. And if you think some type of way and he agrees with it, he will intentionally not agree with it to you just to have the debate. So like my dad has like put it in my head. He ingrained it in my head to be different. And so like, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not. And like, sometimes it makes me cry because I'm like, I just want to fit in. That's all I want to do. I want to feel like I belong. I want to feel like everybody else. I do. But it's just not the cards I was dealt. You know, I had a different experience than everybody else. And we all have different experiences and things like that. But the way my experience has shaped me, I cannot conform. I can't do it. So that's what being declined from that agency taught me, because I always try to walk away with with learning something, you know? I'm like, what did I learn from this? And it was the fact that I can't compromise who I am. I can't do it. And for a second, even before the interview, because I was looking at their Instagram before the interview, I was like planning on trying to make content like the people they signed. And this is just not who I am. It's not. So, you know, it was a blessing in disguise to be declined by them. It would have been nice to have some support when it comes to my content and things like that, but that's just not what it is right now. We're on our own, solo dolo, doing my thing, whatever. Fine, motherfucker, fine. Moving on. Let's see what's on the docket. Yesterday I finished the Kendrick Lamar and Friends show. Is that what it was called? I'm sure. Yeah. Cute, nice, looked fun. The front row, all of the hands that were up were Caucasian. I was like, oh my God, there's so many white hands. But that's just what a rap show is. Hated to see it on Juneteenth, but that's just what it was. The girls looked amazing. And the girls, I mean, men, but you know, we don't acknowledge gender over here. I could have went without seeing Dr. Dre's big head ass. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I saw him, I was like, okay, skip. Kendrick. I know. People have this idea of you that you don't go on the internet. You live in a forest. You don't have a phone. If you do, it's a flip phone. However, I know you heard the allegations towards Dr. Dre from, I think it's his ex-wife. I know it's his baby mama for sure, Michelle A. I'm sure you heard about those allegations, because if I have, I'm sure you have. So you heard about those allegations, and I think Dr. Dre has actually apologized for that. So I believe he's admitted to them. Do not count on that. But I believe he has apologized for what he had done. So Kendrick, I have a question for you, sir. In the diss, it was alleged that you like to put your hands on people. So why would you invite Mr. Dre? I'm waiting. I don't understand it. We could have done without him. I'm sorry. I love California Love. It's a good song. But I could have done without it. You could have made Tyler the Creator's set a little longer and then just booted Mr. Egghead. You didn't need him to say sassy dead people. You didn't need him to do any of that. But, you know, whatever. The way people look up to people that they don't know, because I'm not going to say rappers, I'm not going to say anybody specific, but the way people look up to people they don't know, I would actually go as far to say the way people look up to people they actually do know, concerns me, because I am under the impression that anybody is kind of capable of anything. I've known people my entire life and find out that they're a piece of shit at a grown age. So I really don't put anything past anybody. I really don't. It could sound like trust issues. It could sound bitter. It could sound jaded. Whatever you want to call it. I don't put anything past anybody. I don't look up to anybody. I don't idolize anybody. None of that. I look at everybody the same. So when there are allegations towards somebody, I'm not ever like, oh no, I don't think he would ever do that. I don't think she would ever do that. I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, that is possible. Those type of things are possible. But it's so funny. It is so funny because people will be like, I don't think she did that. I don't think he did that. Okay, you're not in this person's home 24/7. You're not in this person's face 24/7. Some people find out that they are in a whole relationship with serial killers. They're like, wait, we've been married for 45 years. Oh yeah. A year before you met him, he was going out snatching ladies up. So I don't put anything past anybody. I don't. I'm like, oh, did they do that? Yikes. No way. John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith did that? Yes, John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith did that. Or could have done that. So yeah, could have done without Dr. Dre. I loved the fact that he performed Not Like Us 15 times. That was amazing. That was beautiful. I love seeing Tommy the Clown. That brought me back. Oh my God. I love seeing a bunch of fine niggas dancing with each other. I was like, ooh, fine. Men from Cali, they just got that swag. You know, when they put them elbows up, they be like, yeah, I love it. I'm like, yeah. So it was beautiful to see. The show was great. Other than Dr. Dre, it was amazing. Great. So I've decided that I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to coach y'all how to act on Instagram after a breakup. Because you guys just do it completely wrong. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, does she not know? Does he not know that they look so thirsty? Like, I get it. You're trying to act like you don't care and all those things, but no, you're doing the exact opposite. And I want to teach you guys on how to actually look like you don't care. Like, seriously, like, I really think that this is going to be something that is so successful. This course is so needed because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Yeah. Because, like, it's your whole relationship, you didn't post your ass. You never posted yourself twerking. You never posted your titties out. Nothing, right? But all of a sudden, after the breakup, you're doing fucking handstands. You're twerking in the handstand. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I'm at loss for words. And then you're posting these memes talking about Miss Independent. I'm like, oh my God. She really believes that he thinks, oh my God, she's so unbothered because she's twerking on camera. She's so unbothered because she's posting Miss Independent quotes. No, that screams bothered. Baby, that screams bothered. Oh my God. After the breakup, don't post for about 2 days. You're thinking, oh my God, they think that I'm sad. That's why I'm not posting. No. After the first day, the motherfucker gonna think, oh my God, they're too busy to be on Instagram. Like, what can they possibly be doing to where they're too busy to be on Instagram? Okay. Your first post, you're gonna be in like a library. And you're just gonna like, maybe like post like your laptop open and you're like working on something, like type some bullshit or something, and like post your laptop and like you at the library. Or like a coffee shop, like an aesthetically pleasing coffee shop. Right? So you're going to post that or a gym picture. You're in the gym. And don't have in any words talking about some getting my life together. No. Just post a gym picture. Bam. Right? I do not want to see one meme, not one, talking about if he cared, if he wanted to, he would. I don't want to see not one of those, baby. Not fucking one. If you're going to post a meme, I'm going to need the meme to be about hanging out with your friends or how pretty you are. I'm going to need something like that. Don't turn into a relationship guru. You look bothered. Baby, you don't want none of that shit. None of that shit. It's just all about you. All about you and hanging out with your friends. Don't scream, hey, period, fuck these niggas. No. Just be out with your friends. And like, when you go out with your friends, don't have the going out be all at the bar. That looks bothered too. Do activities with them. Go bowling. Go, what is that? Mini golfing. Go paint and sit. Something like that. Something that looks productive. I don't want to see you all in the bar every day, all in the club, all in the section. Oh my God. If you post a picture or a video in the sections, you are gonna lose the game, period. So this is just an intro to the course. Okay, guys, I'm just giving you guys a little sneak peek into the course. There's a lot to come after that. So speaking of all that, right? Speaking of all of that, as your big sister, me, I want you to start having more fun, even though men aren't around. Oh God, it's so exhausting. Oh my God. Those women are so exhausting. Wow. Oh my God, I'm getting tired as I'm speaking right now. You were sitting there, sitting pretty the entire time. When the girls were around, you were on your phone, scrolling through TikTok, on Instagram, all that shit. When the men come, oh shit, you know how to twerk, you vibrated, you on the wall, pussy popping. Screaming, period. What happened? Like what changed? We know what changed. I don't even have to ask, really. I've been in so many situations with straight women and lesbian women. Don't get me, I ain't just riding the straight woman's ass. I've been in so many situations where there was no fun being had until somebody came that you wanted attention from. And I'm like, bro, you're with your friends. You're hanging out with your girls. And you just want to scroll through TikTok, scroll through Instagram, just sit there, all boring, not having fun. And then the niggas come out. And when I say niggas, that's gender neutral, okay? Those girls or guys. The niggas come out and you're like, oh, drinking Henny off the bottle, let's get ratchet. Hey, shake that ass for a shot, get it, cap. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. You didn't give a fuck before. You didn't care. You were not period out this bitch. You weren't doing none of that. But now that the niggas is here, you want to look lit and turn. That is so frustrating. Like, to see women go through that is so frustrating. However, I have so much empathy for them because they are seeking some form of connection that they don't know is cheap. Male validation, especially when you have to beg for it, is cheap. I'm so sorry. It costs about a nickel because you're not going to get much out of it. So when you're constantly seeking it and you have to ditch your friends because you need it so bad, you are literally ditching connection that you could actually get something from, for a connection that you don't need to have much to get, and you also aren't going to get much out of it but a heartbreak. They only see you as a piece of meat. And I'm not talking about all men. I'm talking about the specific man that you constantly have to post your ass out, you constantly have to post your titties out to get any type of conversation from them or any type of attention from them. If you have to post 15,000 stories to get this man to stop ignoring you, he doesn't like you. Actually, I can say he actually hates you really bad. Wants you dead. Doesn't want you on this earth. But it makes you feel good and it makes you feel like he wants you because he replied to your story with your ass out. He replied some hard eyes. I'm going to tell you right now, he doesn't like you. He doesn't think about you. He does none of those things. He doesn't dream about you. He hates you bad. You're actually annoying. Oh my God. I hate to say this, but you're very annoying. It just is what it is. And eventually you're going to grow out of it. Hopefully. Because I know some 40-year-old women that I'm like, oh my God, you're doing the things that I was doing at 15. So it's not an age thing per se. Let me just say this. As a kid, I learned the things I shouldn't do more than I learned about the things that I should do. I remember being in a car with one of my family members that was in her 40s. We're in the car. I'm in the passenger seat. She's driving. I'm in early 20s, maybe 19 or 20. We're in the car. I'm in the passenger seat. We're driving, whatever. She thinks she sees her man going into the club as we're passing the club. She does a U-turn. And I'm like, are we really going to go into this club? Like, are you serious? I was like, okay, we're not going to do this. She parks the car, gets out, and actually walks into the club. You're 40 years old looking for your man in the club. To the girls that need male validation, beg for it every day, this is your future. That is your future. If you want to continue doing this, that's what you have to look up to. Being 50 years old, looking for your man in the club. Are you serious? I remember sitting in the car waiting for her to get back in and being like, wow, God, are you there? Please, whatever you do, just put me in the path to never be like this. This is embarrassing. This is truly embarrassing. For me, yes. For you, more. Pushing 50, chasing down a nigga in the club. Does that sound right to you? And if you're saying yes, there's something we got to do, guys. There's something we have to do, and we have to do it quickly. Yeah. And I also want you guys to know that the connection you are seeking by begging for attention from men, you can get that and more from nurturing the friendships you have with women. Like, women have loved me into loving myself. That's why I don't believe that saying where they're like, no one can love you if you don't love yourself. And I understand that they're more saying you won't accept real love if you don't love yourself. I get it, but I disagree with that as well. I do think I appreciated my friends more the more I loved myself. I appreciated my real friends the more I loved myself. Yes, indeed. However, there are people who saw so much potential in me, who continue to pour love into me and taught me how to love myself and accept and what to accept from other people and what not to accept from other people. And if you nurture those relationships and stop chasing after cheap shit, Because like I said, male validation is fucking cheap. You get it. You get the hard eyes from the guy that you wanted to acknowledge you. Okay, woo, cool. But it's work every day. You have to toot that ass up and take a picture of your ass every fucking day. That is exhausting. But with the people that love you, the women that love you, you don't have to do much. However, you do have to show up. And I think for some people, that's harder than posting the ass every day. They're like, okay, wait. So all I have to do is post my ass every day and I get this cheap connection. But with these girls, I have to text back. I have to show up to the birthday parties. I have to answer phone calls. I have to do oh God, let me just post my ass. But I promise you, you're going to get so much more out of these relationships that require you to show up. And they're not requiring you to show up in a way that's not you. I don't think any of my friends are requiring me to show up any different from who I am. They take me for who I am, but they're like, bitch, okay, to continue this relationship, I'm going to need a text back. I'm going to need you to answer some phone calls. So if you guys are sitting around, if any of you are sitting around and you're waiting for somebody to text you back, and you've been posting your ass all fucking week and they still ain't text you back, scroll a little further down. Text your homegirl back. You keep checking that damn phone to see if this nigga done text you back, but you ain't text none of your friends. You ain't talked to none of your friends and God knows how long. You check your missed calls, your grandma, your mama done called you so many times and you just waiting for a nigga who don't even care about you to text you back. Text your mama back. Call your grandma. Text your homegirl. And listen, this is not me saying that all men are bad and all da. You know, you have to have this disclaimer because you know the male warriors. Sometimes it's women who just like, but not all men are bad. Not all men are. Yeah. I'm not even calling the men that you're chasing this attention from. I'm not even calling them bad. I'm just saying have some fucking dignity and get some friends and stop being so male-centered. That's the thing. When I see I deleted Twitter, but there was this girl who I was following that all she talked about, and she's a lesbian, but all she talked about was dating. That's all she talked about. I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. And she was cool. She's real cool. But I'm like, dude, go do something else. Go garden or some shit. Like, fuck. Oh, if the date doesn't go this way, or if they don't send me flowers, if they don't, go get some fucking friends. Damn. And I'm saying this out of love. It might not sound like it. I'm saying it out of love. I'm so sorry that I'm very harsh. I'm saying it out of love, and I'm saying it out of understanding because I was once like that. But the reason why I'm so passionate, or I sound so passionate, is because there's just such a difference in me now and the person I was when I was constantly chasing after validation from somebody that I wanted romantically. You know, like, I think I dress better, I look better, I present myself better when I'm like, this is who I am. Bam. I don't need to do anything. I don't want to do anything to get anybody else's attention. I don't fucking need it. Not only because I'm in a relationship, but because I just want to be myself. I don't want to live through the lens of somebody else. Like my girlfriend, I was wearing my hat to the side, right? She didn't like it. Yeah, do I want to be attractive to her? Yes. But if I like something, I'm gonna wear it. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna live through the lens of anybody, whether I'm in a relationship with you or not. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna do my best to be a good person to everybody and all those fun things, but I'm not gonna switch up who I am or the things that I like because it's not what you like or this is how you prefer. I'm not doing that. I mean, to a certain extent, if I am on board with it, then I'm like, yeah, I do want to impress my girlfriend. Yes. But I'm not going to do something that makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to do something because I'm begging for your attention. I'm not doing that anymore. It was so exhausting. It felt like a full-time job. It was a full-time job. It was. Oh my God. Ugh. It was so tiring. So yeah, I hope we all get saved one of these days. Some people may not. But I hope the best for you all. I truly do. And once you get into the position where you're like, I love myself, I don't need you to love me, you are gonna be set free. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I wanted to say this at the beginning of the episode, but I am dropping vlogs on YouTube, so check out my vlogs there. I just recently did a vlog about the way you protect yourself isn't working anymore. I talked about some of my fears and the way that I am protecting myself now versus the way I protected myself then. So yeah, I'll be dropping more vlogs on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Asia My Queen, the podcast, Instagram and TikTok, As Your Big Sister. Again, tell everybody that I'm beautiful, kind, smart, and sexy. This is As Your Big Sister. I am Asia My Queen. Bye-bye.